What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Titans Return Legends Class Bumblebee. Now, this is the newest wave of Legends Class figures from Titans Return, of course, and we start out with the diminutive yellow scout himself, Bumblebee. And you can see, again, it's obviously not a Volkswagen Beetle. That's just not going to be a thing outside of the Masterpiece line, so let's all just get used to it. But it is a nice little compact, sporty looking little car, and it makes for, a decent looking Bumblebee as far as, first impressions go here. Flipping onto the back, you can see there's an image of his vehicle mode and robot mode. He transforms in 7 steps. Super exciting. It does include a collector card, apparently, which is nice, and there's a little blurb about him here that says, "The least likely can be the most dangerous." Ooh. So that's really all there is to say about this guy. So I'm just going to go ahead, pop him open, and we're going to check him out right now. Alright guys, so here is Bumblebee in vehicle mode, but first let's check out his little bio card here. You get a nice little image of B right there, and just flipping that over, you can see all of his stats, and I guess they changed over the intelligence stat. That's weird looking. I don't remember what it was before, but I remember it was not that. It was not a head with a bunch of cogs in it. That's interesting. So he's really smart and pretty weak in all of the stats, but that's fine. That just goes over there. So here is Bumblebee in his vehicle mode, and it's a cute little car. The yellow paint does not match the yellow plastic, unfortunately, so there is kind of a very obvious discrepancy there. But beyond that, I mean, it's a cute little car. It's very small. It rolls just fine. Yeah, there's not too much else to talk about there. You can see the bottom is fairly clean. They cover everything up nicely. The back here, and you can even see he's got a license plate actually molded into the vehicle mode. And very nice front end. I mean, overall it's very nice. I just would have liked maybe some black paint apps over the yellow plastic, as opposed to the yellow paint over glossy black plastic. I don't think it's working out very well for the aesthetic of the vehicle mode. But let's transform this guy. Alright, so to transform this guy, what we want to do is just kind of wiggle the legs forward, and that's going to basically make the legs happen. So just pick those up. Boop, boop. Just like that, you get your legs done. Super easy. Oh my goodness, it's a Bumblebee transformation. Okay, so next we want to take the rear halves, or the rear panels of the vehicle, and just pull these guys out and to the sides, like so. Then we're going to bring this whole bit forward here. We're going to fold this piece in, and then fold that piece in, just like so. And then we'll go ahead and lift this whole bit up. And you can see it's going to kind of tuck in right there. And so now we've got Bumblebee's head and shoulders on kind of a little accordion hinge here. And what we want to do now is just roll this hinge forward. And there's a little tab here. It's a little hard to make out, but then and a little slot here. You just want to make sure that those connect together. Just fix the arms up how you like them. And there you have Bumblebee. So Bumblebee here is a very nice little robot mode. He's nicely articulated. And in this mode, the yellow does not nearly stand out quite so bad. The fact that it doesn't match the rest of the yellow. I mean, you can still tell, but since it's broken up by all the black and, the robot parts and things like that, it really does help to kind of cover over that problem. It's not as bad. So really, you get some nice articulation here, which we'll go over. You've got a nice little head rotation there. You've got upward shoulder movement, which is nice. You got a ball joint at the shoulder itself, ball joint at the elbow as well, and of course ball jointed hips. You've got nice, decent knee bend there, and you can even get some more going just with that hinge in the foot itself. So you got that going on, and yeah, he's a nice tiny little guy, which is cute, especially at this size. Nicely articulated for something of this size. Very clean robot mode here. I mean, the backs of his feet are hollow, yeah, of course, but really, you know, his robot mode back is very nice and clean. He does have a little port for a flight stand should you want to make your Bumblebee fly. You know, because why not? He's got 5mm ports for his hand, so he can hold typical weapons and things like that, which is a nice touch. Just to give you a quick idea of scale, here he is with a Lego minifigure. And then here he is with MP08. Just give you a little idea of his overall height. I went reaching for a Titan Return figure, and I don't have one nearby, unfortunately. So, yeah, but he is a very nice little figure, and quite glad to have him. So, transforming him back to vehicle mode is just as easy. You just want to flip the head back like so, and then kind of bring this bit forward just like that. You're going to open this. Whoop. You theoretically, hopefully not break it like I just did. There we go. Just open this up, and one more panel ought to do it, just like so. And we're going to bring the arms back and around like this. And they do have slight indentations on the forearms and slight indentations here for these to kind of sit onto, so you kind of get an idea of where they're supposed to go in vehicle mode, just to kind of keep everything together. And you do that on both sides. And then you can bring this whole section back, and then you'll just close the rear panels of the vehicle mode just onto that bit there. Next we're going to come up here to the front of the vehicle, and then we're just going to kind of accordion everything in, close these panels up, and they should tab onto the robot arms in theory, if you get everything lined up correctly. You know, lined up correctly. Who has time for that, right? There we go. It's actually simple. It's very easy, and I probably did it in the incorrect order, which made it harder on myself, but you guys get the idea. And then you have Bumblebee back in vehicle mode. And yeah, it's a very cute little car. It's a really nice desktop transformer, you know, just something to like mess around with, have close at hand. And it's a nice rendition of Bumblebee. I really do think it's, you know, a decent version of the character. So really cool. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help out. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I will be back with more Transformers real soon, so stick around. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Sorry guys, I just wanted to show you one more quick thing. It is mentioned very briefly in the instructions for these guys. I honestly didn't read them. But you can pop this guy open, like so, and lift this up, and oh look, he's got room for a Titan Master in there. How adorable. So yeah, you can have a Titan Master ride around inside Bumblebee if you so desire. And of course you can break it again, which is great. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that little nugget of info that you can indeed have a Titan Master hanging out with these guys. So, yep, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.